Left side. Both elbows in and out. We squat in 3, 2, hold your elbows together. We squat, reach, squat, reach. Hold your squat in 3, 2, hold your squat, thumbs come in, drop your right shoulder, look to the left. Come to center, left shoulder, speed it up, center, right, center, left. Push that booty back. One more right, one more left. Hold it centered, stick your chest forward, round your back, stand up tall, roll, and round up one more time. Whew. All right, come to your mat. Grab your loop band. You're gonna put one loop right above your knees, and then roll down onto your back. Feet are hip distance, heels are close to your bum. Arms are resting by your side. We're gonna bridge up, take an inhale, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips to the sky, hold. Gentle pressure on your knees, tuck and roll down. Tuck and roll up, tuck and roll down. So full range. Keep going. We speed it up right here, a little up and down. You don't have to hit the mat on the way down, you can hover. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Pull those heels back towards the glutes. We hold at the top, hold, 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 heels up, heels down, heels up, heels down. Keep going. I'm just going to get the microphone so I don't yell. Woo. Heels up and down. Keep your heels up, pulse your hips. Hips are pulsing up, up, up. Pulse those hips. Heels stay lifted. 3, 2, heels stay up. Squeeze your glute, press it out, out, out. Press that glute out. Keep going. Deep breath. Now one drop, one press out at the top. Drop and press. Drop and lift and press. So one drop, one press out. Awesome. We have 3, 2, roll your hips down, hug your knees in, take a breather. All right, someday I'll get my life together. All right, we're planting our feet wide this time. The width of your mat, toes out, heels in. So a wide stance on your mat. And then roll your hips up. It's a little up and roll it down. Nice and slow to start. Roll it up, roll it down. One more time, roll it up. Hello? Roll it down. There we are. Roll it up, roll it down. Now hold at the top and pulse. I'm going to lower the volume. Little pulses at the top. Is that better? Yeah. Little pulses at the top. Now press your knees out, out, out on the ring. Nice wide stance. Press out, out, out on your ring. Combo move, 1, down and up, press out, down and up, press out. Down and up, press out. We have 3, 2, back 2 pulses at the top, little pulses right at the top to finish. 3, 2, roll your hips down, hug those knees in. 1 more set here. We're going to bring our feet together, but keep your knees out, resisting your loop, so you're kind of in a diamond shape. When you're ready, slow roll up, inhale up, exhale, tuck and roll down. Your feet are glued together. Your knees are out against the mat. You have that diamond shape. We lift and lower right here. All the way up, all the way down to start. Pulse at the top when you get there. Little pulses up. Squeeze those heels and imagine you're dragging them back towards your glutes. Little pulses right at the top. 3, 2, press your knees wide, wide, wide. Press those knees out. Squeeze heels together. Find your glutes. Last combo, here we go, is down, up, and press those knees wide. So it's drop and lift, press out. Drop and lift, press out. Your pace. Find your glutes, hold that core in. Hold in 3, 2. Just hold your bridge. Pull those heels back towards your glute. Maybe lift your arms to the sky. We're holding right here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the shape of your legs. Just lower your hips down. All right. Arms down by your side. Pull the belly to the spine. We're just going to lift our feet off the mat. We're in that little V shape. Tap your heels down and lift. You're resisting that loop. You're lifting and lowering, low abs. You're squeezing heels, nice flexed foot. You don't have to touch the mat, you can hover. Use your breath. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. We hold lifted in 3, 2, hold your feet lifted. You're going to keep the heels glued together, frogger out, frogger in. You're imagining as you bring those knees, you're tapping your shoulders, and then you're squeezing your heels together as you extend. Little frogger. Find that core, drive it into the mat. Ribs are tucking down into the mat. We have 3, 2, return to your frogger. Knees are right over those hips. Heels are still kissed together. Right heel is gonna open and tap, just right side. You're resisting that loop. You're keeping that little attitude turn out on the left. You're just kicking right side. If you need to bring hands behind the head and look at your legs, you can have an ab curl here. Right side. As you extend that right leg, you really press against your loop. We have 3, 2, back to center, little frogger out and in before we switch. Inhale out, exhale as you crunch those knees back in. Hold in 3, 2, hold the knees in, left leg's the mover, you kick it out, you tap the heels, you kick it out, tap the heels. So you're keeping resistance on that band the whole time. You're really extending through the quad when you lengthen that left leg. You're isometrically holding that right leg steady. Use your core, use your breath. We have 3, 2, last one out, both legs kick out, tap the heels, kick it out, tap the heels. Maybe hands come behind your head and you ab curl to watch your legs come together and open. You're resisting that loop. You're pulling that belly to the spine. Flex those feet, tap those heels. Pull them wide in 3, 2, hold those legs wide, little pulses out, out on your band, little out, out, out. We have 3, 2, reach your hands through those legs, little ab crunches, hold the legs wide, little ab crunches here. Reach, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hug those knees in. Take a breather. All right, we're going to plant our feet. We're going to come up to our forearms. So your forearms are down. I like to turn my palms up and rest my low back in my palms. It helps me to tuck my tailbone up. So you're in that little C curve and roll your shoulders back. We're keeping our sternum lifted. We're going to bring the right knee up and the left knee up. Now just the right side is going to press out, pull in. So we're holding tabletop on the left. You're lifting your sternum high up out of those shoulders. That right leg is moving. You can always double up your loop if you're not feeling it enough. We hold in 3, 2, hold that right leg out, hold it out, hold it out. Lift your heart, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Knees come in together, left side out and in. Find your core, tuck that tailbone, lift your sternum, left leg moving. We have 3, 2, hold that left leg long, sit up taller, squeeze those shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1, both knees in, tap it wide. So you're just going to press with bent knees out on your loop. You're lifting your sternum. Your chin is off your chest. Your tailbone's tucked. Press out wide. We have 3, 2, 1 wide, 1 extend the legs. 1 wide out and extend the legs. So it's bent knee, press out, and then extend and bend the legs. You can always come down onto your back and do this with your legs flat on your back. Hold the legs extended in 3, 2, 1 more, bend those knees out. Hold the legs extended. Just hold them, scoop out that core, really pull the belly to the spine, lift your heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back onto your back, hug your knees in. We're going to come to tabletop. So grab your loop off. And I'm going to show you how to use it. Right knee is going to be in the first circle. Left foot in the second. Your right knee is your anchor. So if you want to be on top of your band, you can. Tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over the knees. That left foot is flexed to hold and anchor your loop. We're going to kick the leg out and pull it in. So find your core. Pull that belly to the spine. Nice long neck. Don't let your chin come to your chest. Flex that foot to extend and pull in. off the floor like there's hot lava. Hold the leg extended right here. Little pulses up. Little pulses up. Think about your right hand. If you want to shoulder tap with me, every time you lift that leg, you shoulder tap. You're going to have to use your balance. Pull that belly in. We tap and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right forearm comes down to the mat. Left knee comes into the tricep, and then you extend out. Knee to tricep, and extend. A little more open now on that left side. Knee comes in, kick out. In, kick out. Use that glute. Pull the belly in. Don't forget to breathe. We hold it extended right here. Hold the leg extended. You're slightly at a diagonal. The ankle, outer ankle is lifted. Little pulses right here. Little up, up, up. Don't let it come down. Keep it lifted. Now we're going to drop the inside ankle and then lift all the way up. It's all the way up and down. You can do it. Tap that inside ankle and lift. 3, 2. Last one. Keep the diagonal lift. Bend your foot back and press back behind you like an attitude press. You're almost trying to top over your right side. Little press that heel back, back. Your knee is sliding on a little table. You're staying lifted. You squeeze that glute. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ankles come down to tap, and then you lift. Ankle tap and lift. You're in that attitude turnout. The knee is out. The heel is in. Up and down. You have 3, 2. Last one. Bring both knees down. Sit your hips back. Child's pose. All right, remember, left was our working leg. So we're switching it up now. You guys gotta help me today. Since I'm getting over that migraine, we'll see if I remember. All right, your left foot this time is gonna step forward for in lunge. You're gonna grab your weights, light or heavy, totally up to you. All right, thumbs are up. We're just gonna front raise to shoulder height and lower. This is where we start, and then we'll add on. Don't let the weight swing. Tuck that tailbone down, pull the belly in, lift. Hold it shoulder height, little pulses right here. Think of squeezing your shoulders back and together. Repulse it. 3, 2. Now we open to a T, close and lower. We lift, open, close, lower, lift. You can always stand if you don't want to be on your knees. You can always double up your mat if you need more cushion. One more add-on, we lift, we open, we lower, lift, then we close, lower lift in front, lower lift on side, lower lift in front, lower lift side, front, inside. That thumb is leaving. One more here. We lift in front, open, lower, lift, come back to center. Now you're going to bring your weight heads down, and I'm going to use my bigger weights right by my left foot. You're going to tuck your back toe. We're going to just hover that back knee off the mat. You're going to stay in this low crouch, and then that right foot comes in, out, out. So you decide how fast you go. You decide if you float the leg the whole time, or you tap it. You have a big bend in that left knee right over the ankle. That booty is holding you up on the left side. We have 3, 2, back to your lunge. You're going to just tilt your weight forward. I know you're going to have the balance challenge, and you're going to lift that right leg. So if you don't want to do the tilt balance challenge, you can just move your weights forward and be in a little more of a tripod, lift and lower that left. But if you're going to be a little head down in a hinge, you're going to use a little bit more and get some balance in there. That right leg is lifting. Wherever you are is fine. Right leg is lifting. We have 3, 2, pull that right leg up, bring the knees together, and then kick out. Knees together, kick out. So Matt, you can walk your weights a little more out in front of you if you need more of a kickstand for your balance. We're working that left leg and the right. We hold in 3, 2, last one. Come to a staggered stance, so that right heel is in a kickstand. You're going to bend your knees to lift your weights. Yeah. We're coming to a staggered stance. Squats, just down and up. Down and up. Feet are about hip distance. Keep going. Down and up. Booty goes way back. Weights in the heel of that front foot. Both knees track forward. It's like you're picking up a package off the mat. We have 3, 2, 1 more down. Bring your hands back to your weights coming down. Step back to your runner's lunge. Back knee comes down. Pick up your light weights. Bicep curls. You can go heavy too if you want here. Back to that lunge. Bicep curls. Hold halfway in 3, 2, come halfway. Little pulses right here. Elbows hug the side. We open and close. Elbows hug the side. Anytime you want to fan, you're welcome to it. Just so y'all know. Hold wide, curl it wide. You are always welcome to make something more challenging by going heavier or faster, and you can always make it work for you by going lighter or no weights. Hold in center, little pulses right here. 5, 4, keep going, I gotta get myself untangled. 2. Alright, we're gonna punch out and pull in, left and right. Reach and push. They have those little knee pads at TJ Maxx all the time. If you guys ever want one, those knee pads. Yeah. Last right. Last left. Weights come down. We're coming back to that little runner's tap. So yeah, same set. Here we go. Tap in and out. Stay low on that left side. Tap in and out. You're sitting in a squat in the left leg and the right leg's moving. Weights are for balance. Hold in 3, 2, hold your lunge. You're either going to just hinge your weight forward to dangle that right leg, or you're going to walk your weights forward, and you're gonna lift and lower right leg. Just depends if you want that balance challenge, gets the core fired up or not. Right leg is lifting and lowering. You're standing in a squat, left side. Might start shaking. Now we switch to the leg. We bring the knees together and extend. Knees, extend. Little squat and extend. Both legs moving. You can do it. We have 3, 2. Bring that right foot down for a kickstand. You're gonna bend your knees to pick up your weights. We're coming to that staggered squat, up and down. Just a little standing today. You can do this no weights if you want. We have 3, 2. One more squat. Weights come down. Step back to your tabletop. Shoot your hips back. Hey, we're going to the right leg now. You can do it. Left knee is going to be on top of the first loop. Right foot is in the loop. We're back starting at our tabletop. Pull the belly to the spine. Flex that right foot. You're going to kick out, knee in. That's where we started. Both hands down. Straight back, drive that heel. And bring the knee in. Find your breath. Find that core. Right leg holds long, little pulses right here. You can shift your balance, bring it over your belly, and maybe tap that left hand to the shoulder as you pulse that right leg. Pull the belly to the spine. Little pulses, little taps. We have 3, 2. Left forearm comes down. Now you bring right knee to elbow and kick back. So you have a slight opening of the hip now. Knee to tricep, extend. Knee to tricep, extend. Hold it extended in 3, 2. Hold your right leg extended at that diagonal. Little pulses right here. You're lifting that outer ankle up, up. Now full range. Tap the inside, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. Smile. Breathe. You're made for hard things. Oh yeah. 3, 2. Last one. Come to child's pose. Alright. So you know what we're doing now. Right foot's coming forward. Grabbing our leg or weight. We're in a low lunge. Right foot's forward this time. Whew. Alright. Right arm to the shoulder. And we're going to curl and switch. Little curl and switch. Punch up. Curl and switch. Alright, we're going to add that little move we did earlier this week. So when your hands come together right here, you're going to open the elbows and then come back to center, punch up, open, close those elbows. Hug them tight. It's just an added little step. Might get confused. It's really good for our brain. okay if you mess up, I always do. I'm just your ordinary dance teacher, nothing special. So I mess up just like everybody. Whew. Let's do one more each way, if you can remember. Bring your elbows to meet at your shoulders. Elbows are nice and high. Right's gonna kick, then left. Now it wants to pull you off balance. You have to drive that navel to the spine. Slight tuck of that tailbone. You're pressing your feet into the mat. Now we're gonna do one out, one diagonal back. One out, diagonal back. Out, diagonal. Elbows still leading the way. Just stay diagonal when you get there. Just diagonal. Start to hinge your heart forward. It's like a diagonal kick back. Here we go. Almost done. 3, 2. Gotta sneak it all in as we go. The last one. Weights come down. If you want to use your bigger weights, we're going to tuck that back toe. You're going to come to a lunge. It's low. You're in that right hip glute. You're going to tap left foot in and out. You decide where you need those weights to go for balance. Tap in and out. Stay low right side. Knee is right over that ankle. You have about railroad track distance with those feet. You're not on a tight rope. We have 3, 2. Hold your runner's lunge. Here's where you're going to hinge to lift that left toe off, lift and lower, or you're going to walk your weight heads forward, have a kickstand. Wherever you need to go is perfect because we're really working that left leg and that right leg. That's what we're going for. Keep that right knee bent. Keep that booty active. Now we bring the knee in and kick out. Little bend when you bring the knees together, and then extend when you kick out. It's like a Shiva squat. You know what that is. We have 3, 2. Bring the left toes down. It's a kickstand. Heel is up. Feet are parallel, but just one in front of the other. Bend your knees. We squat all the way up, all the way down. Weights, no weights. It's like you're trying to lift a box off the floor. The booty leads. Knees go forward. Core is engaged. We have 3, 2. Last one. Step back to your lunge. Grab your lighter weights. Yeah. All right. We're going to bring both weights in front of that right knee. We're going to upright row. Right and left. So you're slightly angled in with your body. You can do it from the outside if you want. Just bring the weights alongside the body, slight hinge of the hips, press straight arm back. Think of squeezing shoulder blades. Think of your sternum nice and tall. We press it here. 3, 2. Last one, weights come overhead. Little tricep those elbows in. Pull that belly. Don't let the ribs flare. 3, 2, last one. One more set. Weight heads down. Left toes tucked. You're going to come to your lunge. When you're ready, left foot in and out. You can make this really fast. You can keep it hovering the whole time. You can stay slow, so make it work for you. You're going to always go harder than me. No shame in that game. You're just staying low in that right side. It's like a big squat, and that glute should be talking. 3, 2. You're going to slightly hinge so that left leg can lift. You can move your weights if you need to. You're still crouching, squatting with that right side. Stay low. Don't fully extend that right leg. You want to be crouched. The left leg lifts up and down. Pull that belly in. 3, 2. Now the knee drives, knees together, and extend, bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend. Ooh, did we pulse it? Let's pulse it right here. 3, 2. Bring those left toes down. You're going to squat low to pick up your weights. Last set of squats right here. Down and up. Takes your weights. Totally up to you. We have 3, 2. Hold your squat. Step back to table. Sit those hips back. Take a child's pose. Alright. We're going to kind of move everything off your mat. Come into our tabletop. We're going to kick the right leg up. It's going to step out to the side. Toes go out, knee goes out. You're going to lean that way. Yeah. You're going to come back to your table. Keep the bent leg. Lift it up. Step to the side. Lean. Hands down. Kick it up. So we step and lean. Kick that attitude leg. Step and lean. Kick that attitude leg. Step and lean. Kick that attitude. Alright, we're going to add on. Step to the side. Kick that attitude. Now the foot comes down behind you, and you're going to extend the left one out. Bring it in. Step over. Alright, we're going to do slow. Attitude. Foot comes down. We extend out. Come back in. Step to the side. Leg up. Step behind. Extend it out. Step to the side. Come up. Behind. Kick it. Attitude up. Then behind. Then extend. Any or all of it. You can just do the attitude and kick if you want. That leg up, cross behind. Last time, hold the cross behind. Just lift. So bring that right heel down. Lift the left leg. You can sit if you need to do it seated, yeah. You can stay lifted, or you can be seated. In your thigh. 3, 2, last one. Coming on to. We're going to be in either forearm or you can have your head resting down. Totally up to you. Lift out of your shoulder. We're going to bring pinky down as the leg lifts. You have 10 minutes, ladies. That's it. Only that one super crazy move. Everything else you go. So as the leg lifts, the arm comes down and back to the shoulder. You can be all the way on your side if you need to with your head on your bicep even. Hold it up. Little pulses right here. 3, 2. We're going to bring knee and elbow in, extend, push, extend, push, extend. So you're pulling that belly to the spine. You're lengthening your core. You're staying out of that bottom shoulder. Pulse the knee in. Pulse that elbow. It's like you're tapping that elbow behind your back. 3, 2, arms coming out in front. You're gonna bring the arm under the knee, so you're imagining you're bringing that knee to the tricep, and you extend long. It doesn't have to go all the way up. You can just go to shoulder height. Or it can go all the way. And you're kind of reaching that leg slightly behind you. Just shoulder height, or all the way. Listen to your body. We hold that right leg back, right here. Hold the right leg back. Little press it back. Like you're tapping that heel towards the person behind you. Little press. Press. 3, 2. Last one. Bring your weight down. Roll onto your belly. You don't need anything, just your body weight. All right. You slightly tuck your tailbone down. You press the tops of your feet into the mat. And you're looking down. You have a nice long neck. I will have my neck up so you can hear me, but you want to be facing down in between your biceps. We're going to have our arms extended like for swimmer. Take an inhale. Tuck that tailbone. On the exhale, both arms and legs lift. And you're just going to flutter kick. Doesn't have to be big. You want to feel the back firing. You're fluttering. Arms and legs. Slight tug of that tailbone. Little bitty movement. It's almost like the 100 pump. Both arms and legs. We have 3, 2. Last one. Bring your forearms down. Rest your forehead down if you want to, or bring the cheek down. Take a breather here. We're going to keep the legs fluttering, but we're going to row the arms this time. So take an inhale. Cactus your arms, elbows are bent. Tuck that tailbone. Lift. We're going to flutter, reach and row. So the legs are fluttering. The arms are rowing. As you pull those elbows back, you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. And maybe the heart lifts a little higher, but it's coming from the back body, not the front. If it's too much, just swim. We have 3, 2. Last one, relax head and shoulders. You can turn your opposite cheek down to the mat for a minute. We're going to alternate swimmer and row to finish. When you're ready, I'm going to start in swimmer, arms extended, legs extended. Take an inhale, lift up, little swim. Then we turn it into row. 3, 2. Last one, back to swim. Row. 3, 2, 1. Last swim. We row. 3, 2. Last one. Ooh, relax your whole body. we gotta come back to our tabletop, back to that crazy move, left side. We're almost finished, ladies. You guys are awesome. All right, that left foot is coming out to the side. Knees and toes go together. And then we're in this little mini warrior two. You're gonna lean out and lean back in, okay? So just get the movement there. Then we're gonna add that attitude leg lift. So one lean, hands plant, one attitude up. So the knee stays bent, the heel stays in. And attitude lift. One lean out, one attitude lift. So it should feel almost like a nice stretch when we lean out. And then we're working that glute at the top. Now we're gonna add that extra move. We lean, we attitude lift, tap the toe down and kick out. Come back to center, we lean out. Attitude lift, step behind and kick. Lean, attitude, step behind, lift. So make it work for you. You can omit what you hate. You can do what you want to do. Really. I just give you ideas. That's it. Whew. I gotta teach yoga today, so you guys are my guinea pigs. Yeah. No. They would die. You guys do so much harder stuff than they do. Let's do 3 more. Make that big attitude arch when you cross that left leg up and over to kick it out. Last time here, we're going to stay to the side and just kick that inner thigh. You can bring your hip down and just inner thigh lift. Totally up to you. We have 3, 2, last one. So it's our right leg that's long. We're gonna all spin so we're on the same spot and come onto our side. You need one weight. We're finishing up here. We're gonna lift the leg as the arm lowers. Pointer flex. Lift out of that shoulder. Nice long spine. I'm losing my thing. Keep going. Woo. Nice controlled movements. Pulse it together right here. Little pulses. Little cross pulse. 3, 2. Now we're going to bend the elbow. Elbow comes in as the knee comes in and push it out. Knee and push. That elbow's coming behind the body. In, press, in. We have 3, 2. Hold it in. Little pulses right here. 3, 2. Arms coming in front. You're going to kick it back. Pull the knee in. So reach and pull. It's almost like a little chopper right under that lifted leg. You can be all the way or just at shoulder height. And you're kind of going slightly behind the body with that leg. Use your core. Use your breath. Hold back in 3, 2. Hold that leg back. Just lift or just press it back like you're trying to tap your neighbor behind, squeeze that glute. 3, 2. Last one. Good news, we're coming to our back. You just need your loop. I know. We're going to put one loop in front of, in our feet. Our feet in one loop. Maybe someday I can talk again. All right. Your hands are your anchor. So you can have them extended right over your chest and be your anchor, or if that seems too hard on your neck or shoulders, you can rest them and anchor them into your chest. We're going to do a double leg lower. So you're going to lower 2, inhale 2. So you decide how far down you go by what kind of core control you have. What I mean by core control is you can pull the belly into the spine without it doming as your legs lower. So it might be 45 you go to, and you want to be pressing the back of the ribs into the mat. So you're anchored to your chest, or if you want a little more arm movement, maybe they're extended right above your chest. We're all going to hold halfway, 45 in 3, 2. Next time you're low, hold there. Your weight can be, or your band can be at your heart or extended. You're going to ab curl up and little reaches up, up, up. So the legs are holding at 45. You're squeezing everything together. The legs are now your anchor. Your arms are either at your heart in an ab curl or extended in an ab curl. You have 3, 2, lower head and shoulders down, then bring the legs up to the top. Everyone will bring their hands to their ribs. We're going to slowly lower and loop. A little smile to the right, lower, and a little smile to the left. So you're making a little semicircle, but you're not really ever leaving the ground with your hips. You're just scooping to the right, a little scoop to the left. You anchor that strap on your chest, and you're just a little scoop left, little scoop left, right. You're going to feel your low abs and your obliques a little. You can stay right here, or you can make it a circle, pause, and go the other way. We're not really making big. You can feel your low back and hips connected as you circle those legs around. One more each way. Then we'll meet back in the center. Left foot comes out and lays on the mat. Right leg is going to lower and lift. So you either have your anchor back at your chest or your anchor's up in the air. And the right leg lowers and lifts. You're going to feel your core if every time the leg resists that loop, you exhale, and you drive your navel to the spine. Yeah. We stay here.